Welcome back to the channel, guys. Well, today we're doing their unboxing first impressions and update video. But before we get to that, here's a word from our sponsor. Taking care of your skin is just as important as smelling good. You can put on a great fragrance, but if your skin looks dull or rough, it kind of takes away from the overall vibe. That's why I've been trying the KANSO Exfoliating SONMOA shower towel. These actually look like winter gloves, but they're made with a special twisted yarn that gently removes only dead skin cells while keeping the healthy skin layer protected. They're 100% natural, viscose, no polyester, no dyes, just safe, clean material you can use directly on your skin. You can slip them on, lather with soap, and rub gently on spots like your elbows, your back, your shoulders for smooth, refreshed skin. All right, guys, let's check out the presentation for the KANSO Exfoliating SONMOA shower towel. As you can see, we got a nice plastic little package here. It does open from the bottom like so. Inside the package, you do get 2 gloves or mittens, however you want to perceive them. A little instruction manual tells you what to do, and they do go on your hands, like I mentioned a second ago, like mittens. Just use with your favorite body wash. For me, it's a simple upgrade to my shower routine. I like that it's gentle but effective, and it honestly makes my skin feel cleaner and more vibrant, which pairs really well with wearing a fragrance afterwards. So if you're into grooming, skincare, and just elevating your self-care routine, the KANSO Exfoliating SONMOA shower towel is definitely worth checking out. All right, now let's get back to today's fragrance review. All right, guys, today we're going to discuss the fragrance Odyssey Mandarin Sky from the house of Armaf, guys. Now, Armaf is going to be at least in the top 3 or 5 of my favorite dupe companies. These guys put out some good fragrances. Yeah, they put out the Precieux number 1, which I believe was the Absolute Aventus clone that everyone loves. It's a good fragrance. And they put out the Club de Nuits, and they put out this line here, the Odyssey line. I believe that's what it's called. And the last Odyssey that I did was the Odyssey Limoni, which was a great fragrance, guys. Let me go ahead and get this fragrance out of the plastic, and we'll check out this presentation. All right, guys, so here's the box for Odyssey Mandarin Sky. I love the color scheme on this. The blue and the orange looks really cool. Gives me Miami Dolphins vibes to all my NFL fans out there. It does have a good color scheme. Just a plain cardboard box. Nothing crazy going on with this. It says Armaf on the inside there. Other than that, not too much. Do love the color scheme, though. Now, take a look at this bottle, guys. Like I mentioned before, whenever we did the Limoni, same exact bottle. I believe it was just bright yellow and had like some lemons going across this little leather thing here. But I do like that it comes in a little pouch. I think I tried to slide the leather pouch off last time and I couldn't get it off, so I'm not even going to try to do it this time. But it does say Odyssey Mandarin Sky right here on the front, kind of engraved into that leather or whatever that is, pleather. It does not open like a canteen, which I think it could be a good thing, I guess, because it kind of hangs around. It does say Armaf on top. Not sure if it's going to show up for you guys. It says Armaf here on the cap, but this is a plastic cap, black atomizer. Looks nice. Nice hand feeling on this one. It does, even though it looks a little gimmicky and kind of bright colored, it does have very high quality. We got buttons here. We have stitches. We have stitches in the pleather or the leather, whatever this is, guys, and just a heavy, thick, durable plastic. Can't ask for much more than that, guys. So Odyssey Mandarin Sky from the house of Armaf is a men's Oriental woody fragrance released in 2023. Don't know the nose behind this fragrance. It is an Eau de Parfum concentration, guys. Notes for this fragrance. In the top, we have mandarin, orange, saffron, and sage. In the mid, we have caramel, tonka bean, and marigold. And in the base, we round things off with ambroxan, cedar, and vetiver. Guys, well, if you guys don't know what this is supposed to be a clone of, I believe this is supposed to be cloning Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandal, which I don't think I've ever tried that fragrance. I want to say I smelled it at a store once, but it was a while back, and I'm not really, not 100% sure what it smelled like. I remember getting a decent feel for it, but it's been a long time, guys. But I think that fragrance released like in 2021, maybe. But yeah, so it's supposed to be a clone of that, and that's a very popular fragrance, guys. So I can see why they went after that one. I did compare the notes, and they did actually have a lot of the same notes. I believe this particular fragrance, they added notes to this one. Not really sure why. That's going to be from someone who's a lot smarter than me. But we'll go ahead and get to the first impressions, guys. Going in, clean hand. Nothing put on today so far. And here we go, guys. A couple sprays. A lot of juice coming out. All right. Okay. Yeah. Definitely getting the Mandarin, and hence the Mandarin Sky and the orange. A lot fresher than I thought it would be. I thought this would be a lot sweeter, but this is very fresh coming off the top. It has a very mainstream feel right now. Surprised there's no lavender in this because I'm getting a lot of like a mainstream type of lavender type fragrance. But it's very, very heavy in the citrus notes on top, which is nice. The caramel is starting to come out, so I'm getting a little bit of like a creamy sweetness that's coming in with it. It's very sharp. The citrus notes in this are nice. Mixing well with the tonka bean and the caramel. It definitely is more citrusy than like gourmand right now anyway. And I like that about this fragrance because it kind of opens it up a little bit to, because I just mentioned a second ago how fall's on its way. I mean, fall here in Texas is still a bit warm, right? It's still pretty warm up until like November, maybe even December. But yeah, this is definitely a little bit more easier to wear, I think, in the warmer weather. We'll get to that in the update. But yeah, I do think that this has a really nice opening. There is a bit of a feminine touch to this one. I'm not really sure where that's coming from, but there's just something in this that someone could misinterpret as perfumey. But it's specifically for men. I don't mind it. It smells nice, but it's like the sharp note that you get in other perfumes. Yeah, but right now, very sharp, very citrusy, slightly sweet. Very crowd pleasing. I think I said that again. I probably said that again 1,000 times in the update. I'll try not to. But yeah, the tonka bean is there. It's not superly over the top. I'm not getting an ambroxan yet. It's a little woody. Not exclusively woody, but I can get some woody notes in there. Definitely an oriental woody. That's what the classification was online, and I do agree with that. And this does smell like it's going to have some nice performance. Again, that's what the update's for. But right now, no complaints, and I can see why they called it Mandarin Sky because the citrus notes really are sticking around. Again, a lot fresher than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a lot heavier and thicker and sweeter, at least in the opening. And I can see why they gave it this color scheme because it does really match that. And I do think this will be a nice crowd-pleasing fragrance, guys. But that's going to be all I can really say for now because I'm going to give some time, as you guys know. So I'm going to wear this fragrance today and over the next couple of days and give you guys an update shortly. Talk to you then. All right, guys, I'm back with my update for Odyssey Mandarin Sky from the house of Armaf Perfumes. Guys, what do I think about this fragrance? I'm going to say I like this fragrance. It smells very, very good. I'm not going to say it's the best thing I've ever smelled or it's like super groundbreaking or anything like that, but it's good for what it is, especially for the price that you're paying. I think they're going for like $35 and less. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that, but check it out. But yeah, guys, this is a really good fragrance. Very mainstream, okay? Whenever I wore this one a few times, a few fragrances came to mind. Not exact by any means, but just sort of the experience. It reminded me a little bit of 1 Million, right? With that sweet, almost bubblegummy, sharp nature of that fragrance. A little bit of Most Wanted, right? And if you guys remember previous videos, I always sort of say the same ones kind of over and over that sort of remind me of the mainstream feel. If I had to pick one of those two, I'm sure there's other ones that I just didn't mention, but if I had to pick one of those two, it's probably gonna be the 1 Million. Even though this is supposed to be the clone of the Jean-Paul Gaultier fragrance, right? The Scandal. And I do believe that, but I haven't tried that one yet, right? But I will say it's in that family. This stuff is very, very, very strong though. Very sweet, very crowd pleasing. Starts off very citrusy and sharp. Thought maybe it was going to sort of stay in that range, right? Because I was like, man, this is a lot more citrusy than I thought it was going to be, right? Said that in the first half of the video. But the more time I had with it, it got a lot sweeter, a lot more warm, spicy, a little gourmandy with the caramel note and the tonka bean, and with the woody notes, the cedar. But in the dry down, I got like a warm, spicy type of almost like ambery type vibe. There's no amber in this. It says ambroxan. You know, I hear different things. People saying, oh, ambroxan is sort of a derivative of amber, and so you sort of get the same thing. I'm not really sure, but I did get a warm, spicy amber type of fragrance in the dry down. So this is a really nice fragrance, guys. The longevity for this fragrance is 8+ hours. This stuff lasted forever. And if you're the type of person that wear it on your shirt, I don't like to wear fragrances on my clothes. But if you were that type, it'd probably last for days and days and days, guys. But this was 8+ hours, lasted till the next morning. So the longevity, you're gonna be happy with that, guys. Projection was awesome. Not nuclear strength, but very, very close to it. Very, very strong. You're going to get noticed wearing this fragrance, guys. This stuff just jumped off my skin. Yes, everybody's skin's different, but mine, it happened to work very well for it. Nice scent trail, nice scent bubble. You're going to get noticed wearing this fragrance, guys. Seasons for this fragrance, if you guys haven't guessed already, And some of you guys might not have actually, because some people on Fragrantica are saying this is safe enough for summer, maybe a little bit with that opening, but I'm going to say fall, winter, or early spring, or maybe even spring. Because I can see, you can wear this one in slightly warm weather. You're not going to be too cloying, I don't think, because of that opening. But man, if it's the dead of heat, the dead of summer, can't do it. So we'll give it a little bit of leeway and say fall, winter, or in spring. Fall, winter, and spring, guys. So warmer, cooler, colder, and warmer weather, guys. Occasions. I'm going to say evening scent. Yes, you could probably say maybe both because of the opening, but overall, I think with just the sweetness of this one, with that clubby nature, right, guys, the date night, it just screams evening events, guys. And yes, I think ladies will love this fragrance on you. And yes, I do think this would be perfect for a club. It's strong enough, definitely sweet enough. It's going to draw in the compliments and draw in the attention that you want to get from the ladies, guys. Ages for this fragrance. I don't say this age too often, guys, but I'm going to say 18 and up is probably a good age range for this fragrance because this fragrance is just very safe. It does have a juvenile bubblegum aspect to it. And I'm not trying to knock it by saying that. I'm just saying I think the younger guys, especially the younger guys on a budget, are going to love this fragrance because it's affordable. It's super strong. So you're definitely going to get your money's worth. And it's going to draw compliments. It's a compliment getter. It's crowd pleasing. And young guys, I still like that too, but like younger guys love that, right? If you can get some attention from a girl or something that you like, this would be perfect, like in high school, college, but definitely a club fragrance, guys. Younger guys, 18 and up, I think would be perfect for this fragrance, guys. Overall, I like this fragrance. I think it's a cheap but good fragrance, guys. I think it checks off a lot of boxes that I like in a fragrance. Some people can come in and go, oh, it's synthetic. Oh, it smells like this and like that. Guys, it smells good. People say that about 1 million, about all the 1 million flankers, about some of the most wanted flankers, right? They say, hey, it's synthetic, it's this and that. Fine, but it smells good. Okay, I don't know what they put in it. I don't know, like if they do use natural ingredients, if it's all chemicals. I have no idea. All I know is this stuff smells really good. It's affordable and lasts a long time, guys. So if you guys liked Scandal, I hadn't even tried it. But if you guys like Scandal, people on Fragrantica and on Parfumo said it's a dead ringer for it. 99%, I think they even said, one user said, okay, don't quote me on that. But I kind of tend to believe them because they're like, hey, save your money and just get this one for half the price, if not more than that, right? Maybe a third of the price. Who knows what that fragrance goes for nowadays, but guys, I think this is a good buy. I think you guys should get your nose on this one. And I think it's super affordable, especially with the fall and winter coming up. This will be perfect in your rotation, guys, for fall and winter, guys. But thank you guys so much for watching another video on my channel. If you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications for future first impressions videos and fragrance content just like this, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. There, you'll find fragrance photos and future contest winners. And as always, until next video, you guys take care. Thanks.